Hey guys, welcome back to my page. My name is Ramon, also known as Cookie. So tomorrow, Mother's Day, I'm gonna show you guys a nice recipe for our French toast right here. Hey guys, so today we're gonna start doing our stuffed French toast with a homemade strawberry jam and homemade whipped cream. So to start off, we're gonna do our jam. We just need about a half a cup of strawberries, about a cup of sugar, about half a cup of maple syrup, and just a little bit of vanilla extract. So we're gonna add that up in our pot. What you really wanna do is put it together. You can drop the strawberries in there, put the sugar in there, a couple drops of vanilla, of course. Sorry guys, brand new. Here we go. And just a little bit of syrup. It's good. Then we're gonna put this in the pan, in the stove for about 5-10 minutes or so, and medium-low heat. You'll see everything will start like combine, melt together. Even the strawberries gonna start breaking down with the same sugars and the same liquid all by itself. So guys, welcome back. So now we're gonna do our mix to dip our French toast in. So it's really basic. All you really need is 1 egg, a little bit of powdered sugar. I like to put cinnamon and also nutmeg in there just to give it some flavor, and also a little bit of vanilla extract. So all you really do is crack the egg. Crack the egg in there. Put a little bit of vanilla extract. A little bit of cinnamon. A little bit of nutmeg. Powdered sugar. You can also use regular sugar. I just like to use this one. It kind of makes the mix itself a little better and with more flavor. And also guys, I always like to put a little bit of heavy cream in there. So I give it some texture and so fluffy, so that's French toast. That's what you really are looking for. Then we just want to start mixing this up. Hi guys, so we're back. Once our mix is already done, it's already all mixed together, we're gonna take our bread. And I like to stuff it with some cream cheese right here. You can always use whatever kind of filling you want, or if you wanna put something in here and make it more flavorful for you, you can always go ahead and do that. I just like to keep it simple. It's kind of easier that way. So just start spreading around. Just make sure you get a nice layer on there. And I like to do both sides. Just so that way when you really get into that first bite, you get some of that flavor of that cream cheese, that sauce, the whipped cream. And all this, we're just gonna put it together like a sandwich. In there. Put it in an egg batter. Remember, all this has the cinnamon, sugar, nutmeg, so it's already all flavorful in there. Once you do this, all you gotta do is put it in a saute pan. Also guys, if there's another stuff you can do with the French toast, if you have kids and they don't like it soft, or any sort. Also grown-ups, sometimes they don't like stuffed French toast. You can also do sticks. Same basic principles. You just grab the bread, cut it around that thick, probably an inch or so, make it look like six basically. Same process, stuff it in the batter, give it a nice swirl, make sure it's so nice and coated. And then from there, you do the same steps as the French toast. Just put in a saute pan, some oil, non-stick spray, whichever you prefer, medium heat. I would say about 5 minutes or so. Just that way, same process. You got a nice crust on the outside, and it's all cooked on the inside. So right here, guys, we have our little jam working all together. So you're gonna have it see all this foam right here. That's actually normal. That's all the sugars and that just breaking down from the strawberry. So we're gonna keep that going for a couple more minutes so it's nice and thick, and then we're just gonna let it cool down and use it for stuffed French toast. So right here, guys, we have our stuffed French toast already in the mix. So from here, you just basically want to put it straight in the pan, some oil or non-stick spray. Then I would put it about medium heat, I would say, so that way you get that crust on the outside and you don't have the raw bread on the inside. So right now, guys, we're just gonna get a little peek underneath here, see how we're going with this French toast. If you see, I don't know if you can see that crust right there. That's the kind of what you're looking for. I would go a little bit longer, just so that way I'm know for sure that everything there is cooked. So I will give it around 3 more minutes and then flip it to the other side and it should be good to go. So we're back to our French toast. It should be done by now. You give it like a good 3 minutes. Take a nice little flip, maybe add a little press so you make sure all the bottom is sticking to the pan. You don't get no spots. So that's basically what you're looking for, this crust right here. So same process, you're just gonna leave it as it is for around 5 to 7 minutes. Then we'll give it a quick check, see where we're at. Alright guys, so this is basically what you're looking for in the jam. See how it's all starting to stick together. See, it's so nice and glossy. What I try to do, just make sure it's already done. You take your spoon, kind of go through the bottom of the pan, pick up whatever you can, and you can also see like the drips. If you want the nice coating on the spoon right there, that's actually what you're looking for. Because once it cools down and settles down, all in that, it's gonna be all nice and creamy, and it'll be perfect. All right, guys. So now we're gonna start making our homemade whipped cream. So always get heavy whipping cream. Doesn't really matter what brand, as long as it's whipping cream. And it usually doesn't work with half and half. It really doesn't work with milk. So really trying to get the heavy whipping cream for this, so that way it'll be easier for you to make at home. So just pour some into whatever container. I got myself a hand blender. If you don't have one, it doesn't matter. You can always do it by hand. I personally don't recommend it because it's gonna take a while, and trust me, your arm's gonna be sore. So you want to put just a little bit of heavy cream in there. Same powdered sugar, you can put in there also. Try not to make a mess like I did. From there, get the hand blender or your whisk, whichever you prefer or you have available. Stick it right on there, give it a nice swirls in the beginning. Don't do it too hard when you first start, because if you do it right from the start, you're gonna get caked basically. So a nice couple swirls and then just let it go. After you got that mix, you can turn the speed on this. Let's see how it starts faking it out. Always keep it rotating so that way you get all the sugar from the bottom. You don't get nothing sticking onto itself. See how it's starting to stick out? Then a nice way to check, see if you got a nice heavy cream. Always give it a nice swirl. Take a couple dips, and you want to see that peak. This one is called a hard peak. You also see soft peak, medium peak. You can tell by the dip that it has on the whipped cream. So always trying to make sure, whichever you prefer. I like my whipped cream to be kind of harder, because I like the body of it, like the texture of the whipping cream. So guys, everything is ready now. So what we're gonna do now is take our French toast. And just to show you guys a nice way of plating so you can impress that special somebody, or just for yourself, make it fun. See, got French toast right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of that homemade whipped cream. So here we got our jam, very nice and glossy right here. This is really what you're looking for your French toast. At least what I like to do, make it look like kind of like that. So we're just gonna take a nice spoonful of that, put it right there in the middle. You also can go around a little bit. Up, bit of fresh mint. I also like to put a little bit of bacon on mine. You can do whatever. You can do sausage patties, links. I like to do a little bit of bacon, so I get a salty and crunch on there. Here you go, guys. Stuffed French toast, homemade strawberry jam, homemade whipped cream. It's for you guys. Enjoy. Hey guys, so here we are. It's the stuffed French toast. I just want to take a little bite because it looks so good. All right. So guys, that's it for today's videos. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the French toast that I made with the jam, the bacon, and everything else. Also, remember, like, subscribe, and share all social medias. Also, press that bell button for all notifications, so that way you can keep track of what I do. Every recipe, every video that I upload, I will try to make something new for you guys to see, for you guys to follow at home. And again, guys, if you have any doubts or anything you want me to go through in any video, or any special recipes that you want me to take care of, I will gladly do that for you. Just make sure to always reach out, press that like, subscribe, and always share. Peace.